Alright, so I did my project on Jim Bowie. This is Jim Bowie's mom. She's pregnant and is about to give birth to Jim. She gives birth in 1796. This is Jim. Jim was born in Kentucky, but soon after he moved to Missouri where he was raised for the rest of his life. Okay, so as Jim grew up, he became a trader. He also became a hunter and an alligator rider. However, these jobs didn't always offer as much money as he'd wanted, so he became a slave smuggler. He and his brother also ran a plantation on the side. It was a small sugar plantation, but it was a lot of work to run. Jim didn't really want to do a lot of work, so he stuck with slave smuggling. The sandbar duel is really what Jim is most famous for. It was officially a duel between two guys named Wells and Maddux. They both took 2 shots at each other, but they both really sucked at dueling, so neither of them hit each other. Being that they both sucked, the duel was decided that it should be ended by a handshake, considering no apparent winner was present. However, Jim was shot by the sheriff, Norris Wright. Then Jim proceeded to come up behind and kill Norris Wright. That was a big no-no for Jim. This led to Jim being wanted in the state of Missouri. So Jim decided to do what any other criminal would in those days, and he decided to move. So he moved from Missouri all the way to Texas. He moved to Texas so that he could gain money, gamble, for women, and for fine clothing. However, he did find something in Texas that he wasn't sure he was ever going to find. He found a wife and was married in 1931. They had 2 kids. However, in 1933, his wife and 2 kids and his wife's family all died. This led to crippling depression. He became an alcoholic and even thought about suicide. He just straight up wasn't happy with his life. He was depressed. However, one day he had an epiphany. This all happened because he saw one crazy thing: the Mexican army. They were all coming up to Texas, and that was just something that Jim couldn't fathom. So Jim joined the army to fight the Mexicans. He soon became the leader of a squadron. However, his squadron died at the Alamo. Rest in peace, Jim Bowie. You died as a hero.